What's up, everybody? This is Hussein Hashim. Another day, another Facebook Live. So I was talking to one of a prospect yesterday, and it dawned on me that all this time I've been focusing on figuring out how to make money and what to charge, how to price my services. I've been off the mark. I've been chasing the money rather than providing value. So I thought I would go ahead and make this video and share what I have learned in the past, right? The journey that I've had. The past few days, I've been making videos. I've been creating videos on how to find out who do you want to serve, who are your dream clients, where to find them, how to serve them, how to create your value ladder, and so on and so forth, and talked about building the funnels. All those are important factors when you're serving your client, right? Whoever that person might be. So when I say, if you want to charge $20,000 or more per funnel to build out a funnel for someone else, you need to understand those things. You need to be intimately familiar with who your customers are, what their needs are, what solves their problem, what keeps them up at night. You're just not building a funnel. They can easily outsource that to someone on Fiverr for $500. But what differentiates you? Why would you charge $2,000 versus $500 with someone on Fiverr? So the difference is that you understand the business model. You have to be the strategist. So the prospect that I was speaking to yesterday, he asked me, how do you charge? How do you charge for your services? What exactly do you do? So my response was that basically I act as their CMO. I basically take a look at what they have, understand their business. It's not just building a funnel. Anyone can do that. But you have to be the best at doing what you're doing, basically building their business, right? You can charge them $20,000, but you can make $100,000 or more going forward. So you need to understand what it is that you're doing, right? Who your clients are, what is it that keeps them up at night. So when I told my prospect that I act as a CMO, basically understand their business, what their pains are, what their products are, and who they're serving, and then basically take a look at it and see where do we need to adjust. Based on that, they may have a value ladder, they may not have a value ladder. So I help them build out their value ladder. What is it? I mean, they may have just one product. And the prospect yesterday, they just had one product, entry-level product. So I told them that I'm going to help them build out their funnel. Basically, what is their front-end offer? What is their middle offer? What is their back-end offer? Because the days, I mean, it's struggle. Life is a challenge when you're only building funnels or you're only selling one item at a time, because you're spending a lot of money acquiring customers, Facebook, wherever it may be, whatever types of marketing you're doing. A lot of the costs are being taken up by your cost of acquisition. So you need to have back-end products so that you can support your business. You can support the business model that you have. So understand what exactly that you're doing. So going back to yesterday when I told my prospect that this is what it is. Yes, you've got this this product that we can use. Perhaps we can add something in the beginning to have a rapport of some sort. He was in the physical therapy space. So I talked to him that we can add a free report basically to entice the people to come in, give their email address, and then we can upsell them to this product. And then after that, we can have order bumps. We can have other upsells. So thereby, I mean, this $29 product is now, by the time they get done, average cart value could be $100 or $200 or even more. So understand that. So that's what's going to get you the $20,000 per funnel. And then you don't, I mean, the amount of work is the same as you would to do if you were building Facebook ads and charging $1,000 a month. And I used to be in that space, and it was a constant struggle when I used to only spend or I used to only bill $1,000 a month, and the people that were there didn't really understand that, and even $1,000 a month was a lot for them. Now I can charge $20,000 because I understand where the pain is, where to focus on, and so focus on people that have the money. First of all, you don't want to target people that don't have the money, right? Because if they don't have the money, you're just wasting time. So understand who has the money, what their pain points are, and help address those things. So Evan, that's a great question. How do you find prospects and reach out to them? Once you start marketing yourself, you create a brand, then business starts coming to you because the word gets around that he or she is good at what they're doing. In my case, I'm good at building funnels. So words. The one from yesterday, this gentleman has another marketing agency, and they do several things. They've got two marketing agency, they've got their own funnels, so they're doing really good. But they want to outsource some of the stuff that they have because they just don't want to focus on too many things. So this one was a referral, and most of them are referrals that I get. I'm not necessarily doing any branding right now because I'm still creating my processes that I need, my team that I need to create the work. And once I have that in place, then I can automate the marketing efforts and that I would need to grow my business. Right now, I don't want to do that because I just don't have the bandwidth to take 5, 10, 15 clients right now, right? So I don't want to automate that work right now. But word of mouth keeps me busy because it's a lot of things that I am doing. A lot of these videos that I'm creating, basically, it's basically creating credibility with people. And they're looking at it and say, okay, this guy knows what he's doing. So let's talk to him and see what he can do for us, right? And so creating your brand, basically creating your credibility, brings more prospects to you, creates more awareness for yourself, the products or service that you have, and so that's how you get more prospects, more clients, and then you can close 1 or 2 a month, and that's all you need, right? To get going. I mean, you can make $20,000, $40,000, $60,000. I mean, the funnels that I am quoting right now, $20,000 and up. And so the gentleman that I spoke to yesterday, he asked me, how do you price it? So I told him I don't work on smaller projects. I don't work on smaller funnels. I work on funnels that are huge funnels. I mean, it takes some time to get things done and understanding what the business model is. So I put a plan together, a strategy together for the business, and that's what's going to help him grow. And I told him I start at $20,000 and it goes up. I don't work on small things. I don't work on one-off landing pages or funnels because you just can't afford me. And so he was also asking me, okay, what do you do? Do you do copywriting if the funnel's already created? I said, yes, I do copywriting to a certain extent on the side. And I gave him an example that I just did 10 email sequence, intro onboarding sequence for a buddy of mine. And I charge $10,000 for that. It's basically $1,000 per email that I create for copywriting. So you got to price yourself. You basically got to create your standard for that, your base. So, Evan, let me see what you said. So, not only you rely... Hang on, let me see if I can go back. Oh, there you go. I don't do cold calls. I don't do cold emails. It's none of those right now. I used to do a lot of cold calling, cold emails, marketing letters, and it was just a constant struggle to get things going. And I was basically always cold calling, and I hate cold calling. I hate calling people. I mean, I love talking to people, but I just hate calling. I rather do marketing than sales, right? That's my forte. I rather do marketing. I rather create content, videos like this, rather than pick up the phone one after the other and say, hey, do you want this service? I can build you this thing. I mean, for some people, it works great, and they're great. They are great at doing that, and I applaud them. It just doesn't work for me. I hate calling people and asking them, "Hey, do you need my services?" I just don't like that. So I rather do marketing than do sales. So I'm creating my brand. I'm creating the content around it, kind of like the videos that I'm doing right now. So the word goes out, and basically the leads start coming in to me. And I don't need tons of leads because these leads that come to me, they understand the value that I offer. They know my pricing structure to a certain extent, and so my conversion rates are much higher. And so understanding that is very important because you don't want to serve everyone, right? I don't want to market every business that's out there because I just don't have time to serve them. I don't have time to learn their business models. So I am focusing on certain niche markets, certain types of businesses that can afford me. I used to be in the business of basically running Facebook ads for chiropractors, dentists, and gyms, and that would give me $1,000 a month each on a retainer, on a recurring basis. But the way I sold them, I mean, I had to call tons and tons of them before somebody would say, "Okay, yes, let's do a trial," or let's go forward with it. And so the conversion rate on those were pretty low. And so now I've gotten to the point where I don't want to do sales. I rather do marketing. That's what I'm good at. That's what I enjoy, because I like to give value to people rather than just sell them anything, right? I could call 10 people today and saying, hey, I can sell you this stuff. But once we start talking and understand what their business model is, majority of them would fall under the bucket that I cannot serve, right? So there'll be few that are left to serve. Now, some of those may not be able to afford my services. So I'm left with very few that I can really work with. So I really, if you're struggling with basically launching your business, or you want to go ahead and understand who do you want to serve, what is the value that you want to add to other people's business, other people's lives, and understanding that is what's going to set you apart for the amateurs, the people that are charging $1,000 versus $20,000. So that is what's going to help you grow your business. So I hope this has helped you. If you have any questions, just go ahead and post those below, and I'm going to try to get to them as soon as I can. If you like this video, go ahead and like and share it so that I can make more of these kinds of videos. If you don't like it, then don't like it and don't share it, and I won't make any more of these. All right, guys? Thank you so much. I really appreciate you watching this and giving me feedback and helping me grow my business as well. All right, guys? Stay fantastic.